How sustainable are you as an individual? Mark and I are low maintenance. We're low maintenance. So we are sustainable. So our carbon footprint is very tiny. So, but let me give you a big picture of what's happening in the city and then talk about some specific projects. I do want to introduce Carol Warkachesky, our city architect over here. Carol, say hi to everybody. Most of you know Carol. We are very excited to have Carol on board, given her vast experience. So, Carol, welcome. She's been here 6 months now, making huge change.
No, Monday it's 6 months.
Yes, she is still on probation, but 6 months on Monday. So anyway, at the city, back in 2009, the City Council passed a resolution to strive for LEED Silver on our facilities. It's not a requirement that we get the plaque necessarily, but it's a clear message. It's a clear message that we want to get as much sustainability features into our projects as we can. In many cases, of course, we are going through the process and getting projects certified. So that was in 2009, and in 2011, they approved a complete streets policy. So we talked a little bit about vertical projects, but you know what's really lagging behind the vertical projects is the horizontal projects, the street projects, and huge opportunities. And so the complete streets ordinance really changed the paradigm for the city. It used to be, we have a scope here, and if we have room, we'll add other features. We'll add bike lanes, we'll add maybe some different features that could be considered sustainable. Well, if you start a project with that mindset, those things aren't going to get in there. Okay, so it changed the mindset to when we're looking at a corridor, it's all in. So, and you all know better than I do that as part of the sustainability process. Put this down just a little bit. It starts at the planning level, and then through the schematic and DDs and CDs, construction, on into the O&M, and the life cycle of the building or the facility. So if you're not starting at the planning step, a lot of things are going to be missed. So it changed the mindset for the city that we're really looking at everything's in until it needs to be ruled out for some particular reason. And a few examples of that. Well, we also approved the bicycle master plan for the city as well. It's a very comprehensive plan. It addresses every street in the city. Can you hear me okay, or is this choppy? Okay. So we've got some great things in place, and now we are doing a lot of partnering. We're partnering with the county, partnering with Alamo colleges, partnering with TxDOT in different cases. Of course, there's a lot of public-private partnerships that are looking at it. We need, you all have the ideas. You're the leading edge experts that we hire to bring those ideas to the table, and we need to have more of an openness to those ideas early on in the projects. So, examples. The Broadway Hildebrandt project, might have heard a little bit about that over the last year or two in the press. Construction's going really well on that, but what we did with Sarah is introduced water quality filtration inlets in the storm drain system. So it's not the traditional way where you just dump in that flow, first flush straight into the storm drain system, and it's going right to the river, and all the pollutants and everything else with it. They are some great cartridge type filtration devices. So the first flush will go in there, it will filter those pollutants. Of course, a big storm, they'll take the other side of that unit and go in. But the first flush is really that, where all those pollutants are sitting there on the street and ready to go in. So those are going in with the project. Our Houseman Road big design build project from 1604 to I-10, that's being designed with an inverted crown and basically a filtration median island along that corridor, so that all of the storm water that comes from the street will go to the center, be filtered through that grass and earth texture, and then end up in a storm drain system below, where that filtration is going to go on. The way we're going to handle that with Sarah, we are actually providing some funds so that they can do before and after studies of these projects. It's very important to us. We're not into the hype, we're into the production. What is it costing. And as you know, in a lot of ways, sustainability features don't add dollars to a project necessarily. But so what are the cost issues? Well, what are the results? We need the results so that we can prove what works, what doesn't work, learn more, and continue to develop these. So we have a number of pilot projects going on. The big Market Street realignment project downtown for the convention center. We're going to be tapping into SAW's recycled water to irrigate the landscaping. We're going to have some bioswales, rain gardens with that landscaping as well. So we're trying a lot of different things, relying on a lot of experts in the community. And of course the vertical projects, we've got the Parham Library is a LEED Gold facility. And we're proud of that. Marvin Mock designed that facility. And Mission Library has a lot of different sustainability features in it, including rainwater collection systems. And of course the Convention Center and Conrack and out at the airport, all these will have a lot of different features. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at as a city.